Okay, welcome. Today is March 29th, and we are going to be doing a success visualization and meditation based on the teachings in the book Think and Grow Rich. So get comfortable, get seated into your comfortable place. Make sure your sit bones are firmly grounded. Relax your shoulders and allow your breath to take over your body as you begin to breathe intentionally, inhaling and exhaling. Just begin to ground down into your root chakra, your base of your spine, and allow relaxation to come up from the bottoms of your feet to your ankles, to your kneecaps, to your thighs, and then to your pelvis and to your stomach, and to your chest, and to your shoulders and your elbows, and your wrist, and your hands, and back to your shoulders, and your throat, and your mouth, and your jaw, and your teeth, and your third eye, right in between your third eye, right in between your eyebrows, and of course, all the way up to the top of your head into your crown chakra, your ultimate connection to your higher power. So, in the book Think and Grow Rich, there is a tried and true testament of all successful people. And that's what they talk about in the beginning of the book. And what is this tried and true? What makes quote unquote men? Because it's written a very long time ago when they actually didn't even feature that women would want to be doing the same things men are doing. But quote unquote, what are these men, these successful men, these millionaires and billionaires doing that is different compared to the normal average person, right? What makes them distinctive? And what makes them distinctive is visualization and persistence and a burning desire of the vision. The vision is so strong that it should just get you shaking in your boots, right? That just gets you so excited. And if you don't even know what that is, that's where you do the work. What is the vision? And can you identify it? And so, first and foremost, I want you to identify what that vision is. And I want you to see yourself in that pursuit. So in the book, there was an example of this guy who wanted to work for Thomas Edison, and he went out to Orange in New Jersey, and he became like an intern, but yet he made it his desire to be one of his associates, and eventually the guy did become one of the associates and became super 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 successful. But he knew what he wanted, right? He knew what he wanted. And if you don't know what you want, it's really hard to have the visualization because then you're kind of like floating around. So today we're going to work on at least getting clear about the vision, getting clear about the visualization. So in your mind's eye, when you think about success and wealth and financial abundance, what does that look like for you? Is there a certain amount of money that you would like to achieve? Is there a certain kind of house that you want? Is there a certain kind of business that you'd like to go into? So we're talking about really business right now. We're not talking about necessarily relationships or anything like that. We're talking about finances, business, money that you would like to achieve, that you would like to bring into your life. You are a magnet for money. You are a magnet for miracles. So how are you bringing this into your life every day? How are you visualizing it? So when you put the card into your bank account, what are you taking out? What do you see on the screen? What do you see in front of you? When you open up your online banking and you look at your checking account and your savings account, what kind of numbers do you see? I don't want to know what you really see. I don't want to know what you really see. I want to know what do you want to manifest? What do you want to manifest? I want to look at my bank account and see $1 million. I want to look at my savings and see like $10 million, right? That's what I want to see. What do you want to see? Now I want you to see yourself in your house, right? In your house, not your current house. I want you to see yourself in your dream house. Where is your dream house? Get very clear. Where is your dream house? Where do you want it to be? So for me, I'm looking at in my dream, I have one on the beach, one in the mountains. I don't know the exact location, but the better you can get at your location, actually, I do know my like exact location, but the better you can get about the location, the better. And in your business life, what are you doing with your business life? What are you accomplishing? What do you want to achieve in your business life? How can you get to this place that you're visualizing? How can you get there? Can you get there through your current job right now and growing in the company? Or is it going to be something that you build upon from this company that you're in now, that you build to the next step in another company? I don't have those answers. I know for me, when I left teaching, it allowed me the opportunity to pursue what I'm doing now, but I could not see that when I was a teacher because there was a cap on how much I could make as a teacher. You could only make so much, right? So now as an entrepreneur, different. I'm literally growing a business every day, right? So for you, as working in your company, maybe you are comfortable with the cap of what you can be making, but maybe you want to add to that. So getting clear about what that is, what that visualization is. So your definition of total success, what is your definition? So it's financial, right? That's of course that internal happiness, but we're not really focusing on that right now. We have focused on a lot of meditations around emotional happiness and contentment and peace and all that. But today we're really getting we're really following the Think and Grow Rich book, which is all about creating that mindset, creating that financial abundance mindset. So you wake up and you feel it already. Like I feel that I'm already the successful entrepreneur that I want to be. In reality, do I have the abundance that a successful entrepreneur has? No, I don't, not yet. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to begin to believe, and that's what the point of the book is. You literally believe that you have that already. The guy who made his way to work with Thomas Edison believed that he was already working with Thomas Edison, right? The first person who created, because back in the day, telephones all had wires, and then there was a guy who believed that you can transmit messages through the air, and his friends had him committed because they thought he was crazy, but he wasn't crazy. He just was a visionary, right? And now we look at visionaries and we admire them, right? But back in the day, it was like, well, not that person's crazy, but he had a vision. He knew he had a vision of what he could create. And so you want to create that vision for yourself, and you want to think about it. You want to write it down. You want to create that vision. So if you want to get clear, okay, how much money am I making? How much abundance am I creating for myself? What are the actions that I'm going to be doing to get there? How do you feel when you have that abundance? Like for me, I want to be in front of a stage with lots of people in my company, and I want to teach to the other people, right? And how does that make me feel? It makes me feel very excited and very alive. And I can visualize that happening. I can visualize myself working with other people in this field. So, how can you see yourself manif- manifesting what you want to accomplish? What gets you excited? What gets you motivated? That might be some soul searching for yourself. I lost it, to be honest. I lost it recently. After all the cancer stuff, I lost that intrinsic motivation. And then recently, I have reignited my passion, right? Again, I reignited what I want to do. And I had to get away. I had to go on a trip. I went to Phoenix. I went to a retreat, and I needed to reignite it. So how can you do to reignite yourself if you've kind of lost your direction with this and you're not clear about it? But this is the fundamental thing that is talked about in the book: the burning desire, the pursuit, the creation of the intention, of the why, of the burning desire, of that mission, of that vision for yourself. So the book is called Think and Grow Rich. It's not called Watch TV all day and grow rich, right? It's called Think and Grow Rich. So your thoughts control your destiny, what you're putting in your head. So another example is I was being very negative against my own self about what I could do. So that was negative self-talk. So I was not thinking growing rich. I was thinking and growing poor. But now I'm switching that, right? I'm switching that mindset. So what are your thoughts? What are the quality of your thoughts? What is your what's happening there? What is your mind telling you about your abundance, about your wealth, about that money when you open up your bank account? Are you thinking, "Oh, I can't do that." No, right? That's your limited belief. So if you see $1 million in your bank account, so you see $1 million. You're thinking it. Yes, I see it. I see the $10 million. Because the more money you have, the more you can help others. How are you thinking and growing rich? How are you thinking and growing rich? So I want you to open up your eyes, and I want you to right now, part of your meditation is to write down your visions. Write it down. You don't have to put it in the chat. Just get us like a sticky note or something on your desk or wherever you work and just write it down, right? So I have my book right here. Write it down. Write it down. Put it on paper right now. Put it on paper. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to just do that. Okay. And I encourage you to please take this time to this week to get clear about your vision. And next week are gonna continue on with this theme because we all want to be really successful. So why not focus on this, right? Okay, thank you for joining me.